Hello, hello, hello. What's going down? It's your boy, Z-Rex. It's no noise. We're live. It's late today on the 25th of May, 2021. You know, it is what it is. Had the kid. But we can talk about some daily close action. We'll probably be on for at least 30 minutes. It's hard for me to make a video less than 30 minutes long, it seems like, for my average anyway. But let's jump into some price action. Had some kind of interesting stuff. Bonds moving pretty hard today. Dollar kind of being accepted in the 89 handle. What else was interesting that stood out to me today? Oh, Shanghai busting a nut to the upside hard. I think those are the things that I was just like, oh my goodness gracious. Well, let's jump into it. Total market cap, crypto. Yesterday, I can't remember if I did the... Damn it. Thank you. I can't remember if I did the close yesterday or not, if it was after the close. But anyway, yesterday's close for kind of most stuff actually did take out the last candle. So that's the first time we've seen that in the downtrend. So that's kind of cool. It's not like, oh, this is the total bottom, buy everything, go all in. But it is a nice sign. At least it's the first start of what we'd like to see for some reversal action. Let's see, though. We got 730 bounce. Yeah. Total 2 is kind of just chilling here. I think this is best probably looked at the weekly right now. And it's just holding right on that 21. Look at that. So let's get this above the 10 simple. And this would actually look pretty awesome for altcoins, which... Man, will the flippening happen someday? That might be crazy. Hey, it could. Who knows? Crypto does wild shit. Let's see. Ethereum will be so green, you know. How could it not happen? Ethereum. Unicorn shirt, man. Let's see. What do we got here? So, yeah, this is pretty cool, too, on the dominance. I mean, for Bitcoin, maybe Unicorn Shirt Man won't take it over. The daily is kind of getting rejected, to be fair, though. That kind of sucks. But on the weekly, you know, this is engulfing. So as long as it's holding kind of this 40 area, hey, maybe Bitcoin comes back and races. But that's not really going to give us any edge in trading or anything. So not right now anymore. It was for a little while. But now since the crash has happened, it's kind of like, meh. All right, daily, Mama Bear. Man, look at this. Right on the trend line, right at the 10 simple, right at the 200. They're literally stacked all together at about 40K. I mean, until there's a daily close above 40K, it's not super great. But like that in daily engulfing on the total, it does look okay. And this could be the first start of a base confirming that this might be the low. Like, now it's not all the way there yet. We still need at least some dailies above this 10 simple for sure. But as long as it's kind of hanging out here, that's fine. And the weekly still got 5 days left in it. So a lot of shit can happen in 5 days. And what we're looking for in the weekly is let's close back above the 21 EMA. And that would look pretty good for an attempted move on continuation, because the weekly 21 EMA is usually super important. Am I expecting that? No. Does that matter? No, probably not. My opinion is worthless. But for technically speaking, we've gone through all the kinds of different analysis and the time frames and all that stuff, which just let's go ahead and pull up the hash ribbons right meow. Right meow. Because otherwise I'll probably forget. Hash ribbons, no buy signal yet, but as we've talked about numerous times, the different comparisons, that's some good English, man, Jesus Christ. Comparisons for history, some fractals, if you will. And so you can see most of the time we did dump in this type of formation, which we are playing out, but is that the end of it? We don't know. This box right here is the average of all these occurrences. So we should know on an average in history by the middle of June, about second week of June. Of course, anything can happen, but, you know, it gives us a little something to work off of. And also just this dang hash ribbon signal has been just very stellar in Bitcoin's like 10-year history, pretty much the whole time. Maybe only 10% of the signals are just kind of, they weren't terrible. They were just a little bit early and had a little bit downside, but overall, like in the year, it was fine. It was all good. So, looking for that to fire any day now. I would expect to see it by that second week of June, but let's just hurry up and wait because no one knows shit, so we can't tell the future. Let's see what futures are doing, speaking of, because maybe they can. Hey, this candle actually on futures isn't super terrible on this low. It's not higher, which I guess kind of sucks. Oh man, is that a weekend candle that happened on? Ah, damn it. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. Or no, it's not. Wait, that's Monday's candle, isn't it? Wait, why is the futures one look... What the hell? Looks like way more terrible. Well, whatever. It's not higher than the structure, so it is a little bit more bearish, but floating right on that 200. I mean, it's just kind of a nothing burger still, trapped between this little range we got. I mean, kind of just have to hurry up and wait. We've been trying to like force hopium on this, like with all the time frames, and maybe until like yesterday you could start seeing it on like a 2-hour or like a 3-hour has like lost the momentum, but it's still like the EMAs and everything still look like shit. And it's like, we don't even want to look at those low time frames on Bitcoin anymore. Like the lowest here is about an 8-hour, which it's trying. It's really trying hard right here, guys. But look at this on DMI. We're still dominant on the bears for now. So, and we're just chilling, going sideways. Like I think if bulls are going to be strong enough, they should already be pushing up to the 43,000 level, and they're not, so not the sexiest price action. Installing right at this trend line, too. That just kind of sucks. All right, Ethereum, what is it doing? Coming right back up underneath the mama, 55. Next horizontal, yeah, about that 27. Does it hold here? Man, this daily yesterday does look pretty damn good, to be fair. Weekly, man, all right, look at Ethereum. It's already above its 10 simple on its weekly today. Still 5 days, but if that closes like that and definitely above like 2750 Ethereum, that would be pretty damn sexy. No doubt. Again, though, this stupid range, I mean, we're kind of in a fat ass range for Ethereum right here. I'd say between about like 21-ish and like really up to about where we are now. Like it's beast mode, and that's probably what we're about showing on on these EMAs. Yes, sir. Right about there. So again, these weekly closes are super important. Ethereum futures, anything going on here? Nah. Neutral on the 3 hours, so like maybe we'll get a little test up here to like 3K, but I mean the mama's right there, 55 is right above it, and plus F the 3 hour for crypto anyway. It's useful in equities, but crypto trades all day, so maybe no, that's too much forecasting. I'm just really trying to squeeze out hopium for people. I don't care. I'm all cash right now. I'm like waiting for the next opportunity, but it's like, man, I feel even dirty kind of trying to push hopium right now when we're like below the weekly 21, dailies below everything. I mean, we're barely hanging on to the 200s, like the 200 simple averages on a lot of charts. Just trapped in the middle of the structure. I mean, yeah, there's like just so minimal edge here. I'm just gonna skip Litecoin because it's just like whatever. It's like literally smack dab in the middle. ETC, nice bounce on ETC the last couple days. Wow, it's all the way back up to like almost 80. Shit. Wow, look at this. ETC, not even, it's like bouncing off this 10 simple. This is pretty crazy. Talk about some relative strength. Major resistance though in the 80 handle. There's a lot of sellers in the 80 handle, and handle is just the range from 80 something, 89, 82, whatever. Anything in the 80s is the 80 handle. So, man, yeah, lots of resistance up there. If I had a position on this, I would probably take it off because this is a pretty good run. And even if I had one probably over here in some crap entry, I'd probably take off some of it because this is like market might be giving you one more chance here. And then, of course, if we get some confirmation that it is going to break out of this level, man, look at this, 458. This is about an 8-hour-ish. Right on the trend line, right at the 55, and Mama's just like squeezing this bitch. Yeah, so maybe you could watch this 8-hour and see what happens. I think anything breaking out of this structure at about 81 and about 71 will break it down. Rips, what are you doing, garlic bread? Just coming back to the low of the consolidation. That's not sexy. That's not sexy at all. Engulfing of the next day, that's the sexiest thing it's got, but we're going to need a couple more candles here because we're just stalling right at the dollar-ish level. You can see that rejection right after it got over $1 today, too. So really concreting in that whole dollar number for the pivot point on rips. XLM coming right up to the bottom of its box too. Same shit, kind of different day. Imagine a lot of these are going to look the same. Yeah, DOT. Man, DOT's even weaker. It's like below its 200. So it's acting like Bitcoin. It's acting like a little biatch. Link is above it. Pretty decent daily candle close yesterday. And this one that closes in about 20 minutes actually does look pretty good too. If it closes like this up towards around 27, man, I'd probably look for it to run to $30. This is actually not too bad for Link. Let's zoom in a little bit. Zoom. Oh, yeah, definitely 30. And then you have to watch out there on the low time frames. But hey, a little bit of relative action. What's the weekly looking like? Damn it. I forgot it's taking out all these EMAs in one swipe. Yep, 30, even on the weekly, man, 30, 31, mega resistance. So, pretty good chance to run right up there, though. But I ain't touching shit until Bitcoin does something nicer. Like, not with any size. I might do a little, I did a little Doge scalp yesterday, but just like really selective with my trades at this moment. Because as y'all can see, it's volatile as fuck. What is this? 27, 23, 14, 6. 11 almost, 17. I mean, that's some swanging. And that's not just to the upside like it's been for, since the dawn of this chart, pretty much. I mean, ADA's been around longer than that, but whatevs. Let's go. BCH, rallying, right on the lows, too. All the EMAs, lots of resistance over here. DMI, there's just not anything. Dude, there's just not anything. Man, B Cash actually is pretty shitty right here. I mean, it's below like everything. Damn. What are you doing, Roger, with your life, bro? Nah, he's probably killing it. Fuck, he's probably richer than most of us. Shit. Actually, Roger's cool. I don't hate Roger. I actually defended Roger a little bit. It's like, why even hating on that guy? He's promoted Bitcoin, especially in the beginning, probably like more than anyone. Oh, I stole bombs on eBay. I mean, fireworks. What? Man, BSV Craig don't look too hot either. Until he gets back above all this mega resistance here. And we can see that on the weekly like we've been watching. Look at this. Through the mama. Even the mama's saying, dude, you best get your ass back above like 180 or you're garbage. So, and really, it needs to kind of get back in this channel, man. Like, this is pretty brutal. Because it's been in this channel pretty much its whole life. And so, hopefully this is just a false breakdown and we get that fast, quick move in the other direction. That would be sexy. But, man, we need a weekly above like 190 for that to even be in the cards. So, but hey, maybe that might be one of the good opportunities coming up in the future. And that's what's cool about this sell-off is now that we got the froth out, that now it has to cross to the upside. Like it's already crossed to the downside on the EMAs. So the only way to cross now is back the other way at some point. Just don't know how long it's going to be. On average, though, history tells us it'll be between 70 and 650 days. So there you go. Actually, the average is like 650 days, but the shortest term one for the hopium smokers out there is about 70 days. 550. Man, this actually is kind of good above 550. I like that this daily closed literally, it looks like on the top wick. Yes, it did. It is the top tick, so that's pretty cool. Shit. All right, EOS. I just love when I see candles that close literally the top tick is the close. Like, that's always pretty sexy. Anything, though, back below this tail at about, what is this, 510-ish? Hell, I'd even think below, like, 540, it's probably screwed. But if it can stay above this, let's see. Okay, let's go. We'll go down to, like, 510. About 510. You know, it actually looks like it has a chance maybe to run up to 650-ish or so. So EOS kind of looking a little bit better. Monero. I've been wanting an opportunity on Monero. Is this it, though? Yeah, it looks like all the other charts, so I don't know. We need more time. And the daily yesterday isn't sexy like some of these other candles. It's just kind of bleh. So, no, not quite yet. On to the next one, ZEC. Same shit, different day. I mean, whatever. It's right at major supports, but it's also now below like major resistances. It's just range bound and just that, no down yet, but just range bound and bound. Dash. What are you doing, Dash? Dash is cool. No, it's not. Sub 220 sucks. Oh, wow, yeah, weekly. Yeah, man. 220, maybe up to like 240-ish is like, I could see it extending past there, but between 220, 240, below that, whatever. It did close up on the highs of its candle, though, like the last one. Yes, it did, so that's cool. But it's not above a major horizontal like EOS was. See, EOS came back up over a major horizontal, so it's a little bit better in that respect. It is the 200. So maybe we're solidifying this like 180 area. I could see that happening here with this price action between like 170, 180. If we hold that, this could turn into an opportunity zone. So there is that. A little bit of hopium for your pipes. Dogecoin. Low time frame. Blah. Yeah, let's go to the dollar pairing. All right, so the dollar pairing is still holding up on the mama, bidding off nice, finding support on it at 1 mo again and the 55, but also finding resistance at that 10. So it looks like we're in a little choppy chop fest. No oscillators are... Oh, hold on, let me see. Maybe. Yeah, bears still be in that bitch. That sucks. They're not on the daily, though, and they've had plenty of time to gain it on the daily, so that is a little bit interesting. I think Doge is best just played on this horizontal right now at about 30 bucks. Whew, shit. I think we all wish Doge was $30. But about 30 cents is that level. But, man, it does kind of look like it wants to ride up this mama. That's what we were kind of looking for here the other day, nibbling on the dogie. All right, let's go to the real markets. Nice bounce. Daily close is it's whatever. It's not terrible. It's just super whatever. Let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, this is okay. I like this on the 3 hours. Is it showing that on a little bit? Oh, it is. Okay, wow. So ES actually looks... I'm just gonna have to stick with that 4170, 4180 area. As long as we're kind of holding that, this thing actually looks like it wants to bust out. It's looking pretty good. The lower time frames are starting to creep in and get a little bit bull bonery. I like that kind of on the 3 hour, kind of barely flashlight, but I like how this is kind of coming back down to retest, but getting bid up off all these horizontals. That's pretty sexy. And this 850, which is a pretty decent time frame in traditionals, is showing also that 170, 180 area. So, yeah, man, as long as we're floating above that, I do think this thing's going to make its way up to about 4,500. NASDAQ. Not too shabby. A little bit of a indecision right under the mama. Obviously, there's a lot of resistance here. We've been talking about it. It's right there. Everybody can see it. It's at about 13.8. So until we get above 13.8, I'd look for probably some chop fest down here, just kind of chilling. But really 13.8, 13.3 till we're out of that range. It is what it is. YM, I like it. Chilling above this horizontal. Hey, not too shabby. Let's zoom in. Yep, not too shabby. All right, so there is one thing on the lower time frames that's kind of concerning is this. There's kind of some big candles. Like these might work their way down because there is no momentum. And there actually wasn't even any momentum on this whole run on the 3 hour. And so, yeah, if it goes anywhere below 34.2, I'd probably look for a pretty quick move, another few hundred points. But overall, though, as long as it's holding the top end of this box, it looks fine. Russell is, god damn it, Russell. What the hell, dude? So stupid. Screw this chart, man. Look at this like, what is this? Like, look at this. Let me just clean everything off, like, literally everything. Like, what is this? What, like, I've mentioned a couple times, it's like, to me, it looks like it's just desperately holding on from, like, tanking, is what it looks like. I don't know. This is, like, a weird, it's kind of rounded top, but it's just like it's its own thing. Even the daily, I mean, I've heard some people call this head and shoulders. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Like where, how do you draw that on here? It's like here. I don't know. It's funky. Maybe it's a head and shoulders. Maybe it's not. But when you zoom out to this weekly, considering this has been most of the year price action, I mean, this is weird. It's like every time it gets down, it's like, oh, no, please don't. Anything that any tick below 2050 on this is probably going to get really ugly. That's how I'm kind of looking at this chart. Hey, but right now, we're just chilling. Ain't really doing shit. Today's close kind of sucked for it, but I mean, look how sloppy this is, dude. This is ugly. All right, fuck this chart. We're moving on. It's garbage. 2160 is the midterm support right now, so I mean it's above that, so it's all good. And then 2050 is that major. Anything below, even if price just goes below it at all, I don't even care about closes. I think we would work our way down. Let's see, what is Dow Jones? Yeah, tranny index. Not too good. VIX. It's whatever in the upper teens. Yeah, even VVIX. Maybe it's getting caught here, retesting the top of this, but you know, after we talk about when you get these rejection candles like this, you usually get massive downside moves. So got that. It's whatever. Man, no 666 close today. What did we close at? Oh, we did 66.07 though. We want that 66.67. I'll take that one. And we almost got there. It looks like the high today was 66.5. It really needs to get above and close above 60, like the devil's number. That's funny that that's the number, but whatever. We can call it 66.70, so it doesn't seem as bad. Yeah, but no momentum. Daily's gone. How about the 3 hour? 3 hours regained its momentum, but kind of a funky little chop here. And the 8-ish hour still has it, but man, I guess it really has re-solidified that 64 bucks. That was a nice swift bounce off the Mama and 55, but look where it's already stalling. So yeah, and my energy stock that I had on too is not. Didn't even go up today. I think it even went down a little bit today. So it doesn't. Well, actually, let's just go look real quick. Energy. Yeah, look at this. Energy. Literally all like all red in my watch list. Yeah, I know it's not every damn energy stock, but it is 25 of them. And it's like, holy crap, not one green one. You know where we can really see that if we want to? Let's go right over here and right over here. And then we can go over here. Where are you? Energy, yeah, look at this. All red. This whole block is energy over here. All red. Let me zoom in. Look at this. All red. Oh, wait. NA. It's not even a percentage. It's just NA. Yeah, that's not a good sign if none of the energy stocks are participating in this rally. So, man, hardcore resistance at that 66.70 area. All right, let's see what else. Let's go back to the list. We're almost to the gold. Oh, bonds. Bonds is actually a pretty. Look at this. Nice bond move. Boom. I like this. That 159 area. We get above that, I will start buying dips on bonds. Notes already are breaking out today, confirming. So we probably will get follow through on this. We've been watching this chart a long time. It's funny, he was saying back like 2 days ago how boring and shitty it was and skipped over it. And look, it's like, oh, yeah? It's because we're all watching the same movie. I wasn't the only one. We're not the only one thinking that. Everyone was like, oh, shit, this is stupid. Let's go to the next one. 2 days later, it pumps hard. Ooh, TNX. If this breaks down, I would very much expect to see bonds breaking out, which is interesting because if bonds break out, that's usually not a great sign for stocks. So that's also what makes crypto a little extra risky right now is because we're like kind of floating at a 618 extension on ES and stuff, and we can't get over it. We're just stalling at it. There's a little extra super risk right now. Look at this. Dollar. Dumpy. Psh, trash. I mean, what the hell, dollar? But you got to be careful. Look how many times every pretty much other day, although today is the second day in a row it's been down, so that's cool, I guess. Not really. Especially if you're traveling. Yeah, damn. I mean, if this weekly closes down here in a few days on Friday, I mean, its last line of the Mohicans is 89 flat, and below that, man, this thing really will start probably running pretty hard to the downside. Pretty interesting chart on dollar. Euro also, obviously breaking out. Shit, man, it's above this trend line cross, too. I mean, this looks like it wants 123.5, so pretty crazy. DAX breaking out today. Nice, sexy close this weekly. Not so sexy so far, but nice candle yesterday, though. This has got major good support at 15.4, so as long as it's holding that, looks nice. Shanghai, what's up, baby? Let's go. Everyone's favorite, China. King Dollar is coming, yeah. Totally. The Wild Coyote chart. Wile Coyote. Yeah, here we go, man. Look at this Shanghai, though. What? Been watching this thing for literally like a month and a half. Just wait and being patient. And it made this ascending triangle. Came in the range. Broke out. I went long on it yesterday, I think, or the day before, which would have been, I guess, Friday. I think it was yesterday, though. I was like, oh, man, testing this opening. Y'all know if y'all watch this is my jam right here. On top of a consolidation like this, dude, this is like super high probability trade setup. So, yeah, I went on, got long on that. So that was nice. That was one of my gainers to offset some of my energy losses. But anyway, Shanghai looks pretty awesome. Let's see if this weekly closes up like this, because then it would look even extra sexy. And I'm looking for probably just to kind of hold that 35 hundo level for some continuation. You could also just zoom in on the lower time frames, right, and watch the EMAs. Gold, what is up, dude? Let's go. Let's go gold, man. This bitch is about to break the weekly. Okay, so now the 2-day, like we talked about, the 2-day likes to do throwbacks a lot, and it almost did one, but it didn't. It ended up just flagging out and continuing. And so now the weekly, I know now it's kind of the repeated, but I mean, that's 2 days, so it takes a lot more 2-day candles for the weekly. But now the weekly is about to print up here in a few days. And if that does happen, we do have to watch out because the weekly does like to do the throwback thing as well a lot. So, but we are getting major support at that 1870 area on gold, and I would probably use that as an opportunity zone. This thing is looking real good, super dominant on the 2 days, about to get dominant. Probably if we close up here like this, 3 days almost there. Daily obviously is there, and weekly, man, yeah. So if we close up here, like especially above 1900, the weekly, 3-day, 2-day will probably all flip super bullish on DMI and everything. So that's pretty crazy for gold. Silver, not as good of a close today, to be fair, but just consolidating right here on the EMAs, so not that crazy. Anything back above this 2850 level, it should hit 2950 to 30. Like, that's what it should do based on the TA. If it doesn't do that, I'd probably be looking for like one of these crazy little swift dumpage candles out of nowhere if we get something like that. Palladium struggling too still. Bleh. I mean, it did bounce pretty good today, but this structure has been busted. Or wait, I'm sorry, that was platinum. This is palladium. Palladium bouncing off the mama, so that's cool. It's respecting that TA, but daily needs some work to flip back around. How about weekly? Weekly still looks okay, but yeah, this is kind of whatever. Plus, you know, not many people trade palladium futures anyway. And the Russell other chart, Russell's little brother, the Wilshire World Index. Blah, crappy. All right, Joe says when you get equities, minor meme stocks. Okay, all we have to do is look at FOMO now. That's the only stock we have to look at. This is the meme stocks now. It just came out today. You buy it, you go all in, you sell your wife's car, you mortgage it first, and then you sell it and don't tell the title dealer, and you just go ham. And then you go all in on FOMO because it's in the title. Isn't that crazy? There's FOMO. So we got FOMO, Snowflake, IPO. What the hell's the other one? I had to go look at it. I can't remember. It's something really, really cool. I guess that was it. Oh, yeah. GME, of course. No, all right. So we're going to go look at costs. GME is actually probably one of those. Costs, yeah, all these little stonks. Dude, look at this. Let me show y'all something crazy. Look, this is pretty nuts. All right, hold on. Nope, wait, that's not what I wanted to compare. GME. I did this on the stream back in the day. It's like, you're like, wait, what? Log me, bro. Oh, you only want to percent me? All right, well, you can kind of see it. That's why I wish it would log percent this. All right, here we go. We can kind of see it. It just is going to be a little bit, it won't look as pretty, but it'll be easier to see. You can see, look at this. They look almost exactly the same, right? And if we do that percent thing too, you can see, I mean, it's like literally, look at this. It's like carbon copy pretty much. It's like the same people are trading it or something. Although GME is outperforming it, but yeah, pretty wild how much they look. Let's throw AMC on here too while we're at it, just because, you know, why not? Let's see, what's the other one? Costs. We already were looking at that one. Yeah, pretty similar, but costs and GME really are like hardcore similar. All right, let's get these off here. Clean the chart up a little bit. Bam. Go back to logs so I can see what I'm doing. Nice bounce. Looks just like the GME chart. I mean, holy shit. Yeah, 22%. I mean, there was good horizontals. Let's go to the weekly. It'll be a little easier to read. Yeah, there you go. You can really see the horizontal action here at about 16, upper 16s. Shit, dude, and the weekly's about to close above here in a few days. Does that, I'd probably look for like 25 to 27. I meof this thing just consolidated after this mega pump like this. Is this a 618 too? Oh my god, it is. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Hold on. Let's go lower. It's not on the lower one. It's a 382 on the lower. Jesus Christ, dude. Really? Well, when stuff consolidates like that, it usually likes to go to the upside. So, you know, we've been watching GME a lot on this bitch, and I've been like, oh man, it looks crazy, sounds crazy, but it looks like it's going to rally. Holy shit, holy shit. Earnings is in a few days, though, this week, or actually 2 days. But there you go. You get that follow through. Dude, the price doesn't lie, man. That's all you got to look at. Nothing else matters, dude. Need like a Metallica remix for that, you know. But yeah, as long as it's holding like 167, nah, let's ratchet it up to like 177. That looks a little better. And how about the weekly? Does the weekly want to agree with that? Why, yes, it does. Mid 170s. All right, so mid 170s. Let's see. This is gonna be. I know this is gonna be crazy, but oh my gosh! And it's in the reverse is breaking up over the. Fuck out of here, dude. This is stupid. Well, Clown World. It's not. It's beyond Clown World. I don't even know what the hell we are, but. So, dudes, if fib extensions on this are look, I get this shit. No, 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 no. Get out of here. I don't even know if price goes up there and all those extensions, if you saw them, were like 800, 2,000, like some just stupid retarded numbers. Let's do this smaller one right here, just for something that's not so crazy. This will be more realistic. All right, 450, which is all-time high, would be the target from busting this pattern out. And we actually are right at the 618 of this consolidation. Actually, auto, because it's hard to see, probably. Yeah, so, man, if we get any closes above 220, I'd probably look for this thing to come up to, like, 270 to, like, 300. And I know that sounds crazy, but it sounded crazy since we've been looking at it for the last week or so. And here we are in Crazy Town. Planeteer. Oh, man. Little pumpy after this amazing candle here. I don't have this, though. I sold it yesterday. I got out. But, yeah, this is just... I love these candles. I love to buy into these candles right here that just engulf the shit out of... Kind of just make... They just stand out. And it's like it's an island reversal baby crap. I don't know. The stupid names, whatever. Doesn't really matter. But... You can see that demand is like, oh no, we like this right here. We're green dildoing your asses, bears, from this point on. So now what makes that shitty is any price back below probably about 20 bucks. So, because anything can happen, you never know. You want to prepare, not predict, man. Predicting makes you lose money. It can only stroke your ego, but unless you're like a celebrity or something or have some huge following of sheeple, then it's like, you know, it's pumping your ego is not really going to do anything. Let's see, it's definitely not going to make you no money in trading, that's for sure. Maybe Tim Sykes or something, so you could get more followers and rent some more Lambos. Oh man, ARC, whatever, just chilling at these lows, don't care about it. I'm going backwards here. Wolf, it looks okay. Nikola, no, we don't want that. Nikola might actually be trying to base out. You got the flat mama right here at about 11 bucks. Yeah, shit, man, this might actually try to do that. Weekly's got mega resistance right here, though. But it has a chance. A daily close above like $13 would actually look pretty decent for a little turnaround on this. Neo, booty. Tesla, trying to get it's going, but he destroyed cryptocurrency, so it's probably going to zero. Airbnb. That's a terrible candle, actually, for today. I would be looking for maybe a test down here. We do have kind of this little candle dildo stance right here, but man, any price back below 132, booty. I mean, this chart already looks terrible. Look at this. Oh, dump on your asses. Oh, look, go public. We're Airbnb. Everybody loves us. Distribution. Fuck you guys. Markets are mean, aren't they? It only happens in crypto, though. It's only volatile in crypto. Hey, dude, this one guy, I'm in this chat group, and he's smart as hell. He's even a tech dude, and he says that shit all the time. And I'm like, dude, you trade futures, bro. You're like 5 to 1 at like minimum. And that's if you like don't even do the options. Yeah, whatever. Let's see. IPO. Oh yeah, this great thing. Mega resistance right here. But hey, if it can get back above like 60 bones, we might have a little chance for turnaround. DoorDash is door trash. This is crap, dude. This is the biggest scam company, dude. And I've gone on rants about this for a while. But to be fair, with no bias, I'm trying to not do that because I missed that on the GME trade because of that being just dumb bias, which I really try not to do that. I'll pretty much trade whatever. And on this one though, so if it does dip and holds about 123-ish, mid 120s, this could be the low right here, possibly. The way it's kind of building up, it doesn't look that bad. Can't really do anything on the weekly yet, but it's trying. It's kind of doing like this little really high and tight flag looking formation with the gap. But yeah, anything back below, you know, this 125, probably this gap thing, it's probably going to fill it and then probably go farther. But that's Clown World for you. MicroStrategy. Oh, man, MicroStrategy is about to get that pressure, guys. All right, so this is cool. Look at this squeeze, boys and girls. Look at this. It's happening right here. What is this, 2 days? Uh-huh. So very likely we're about to get this move coming out of this squeeze. Will it be more to the downside? The chart would suggest it's a pretty decent chance. But again, we have this opening EMA right on top of the 200. We talk about that a lot. This doesn't make a high probability short from this range. A lot of times you will get it to bounce up into the 21. So this is interesting nonetheless, though. So we'll see what happens. Got to kind of wait on that. Riot, same position. Oh, Riot's actually trying to say, hey, look, I got this, bro. Michael Saylor, you're a bitch. We had our meeting. We'll tell you all our dirty secrets about mining. We're going to make the Bitcoin Mining Council of North America. What the hell, dude? Get this shit out. Did everyone forget? You probably didn't trade back then. Most people in like 13 to 14-ish or whatever, when it was all about the Bitcoin Foundation and how like nobody wanted it because it was like centralizing decision-making and all this stuff. Like, did everybody just say fuck that and say, well, hell yeah, Michael Saylor pull his dick out with Elon, who cares? It's like, dude, learn some shit about the crypto it's like was supposed to do. Yeah, some of them are going to fall into that trap, but there's like 9,000 different cryptocurrencies. It's like, Jesus. Oh, well, whatever. It's the Grandpa Maxi in me, I guess, or something. I don't know if that's a term. Let's decentralize with a committee. Yeah, totally. Let's decentralize with a group of people. It's a great idea. And at the same time, though, we can turn the environment more green. It's going to be great. Yeah, and you know how they do that, everyone? Dirty little secret of the green world. They buy energy credits to offset it. Because magically, when you spend money, it helps the environment, you know, naturally. Because fiat money is directly tied to CO2 production and extraction. So when you just spend money on just stuff, period, it helps extract CO2 out of the air and helps you. It's science, dude. Don't question it. All right, looks like all this stuff. Let's see what Square's doing, actually. I'm kind of curious. Ooh, whoa. This is a rounded top like a mofo. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, this sucks. This is not a good chart. It better bust out of this, man. Oops, I gotta draw all over this thing. It better bust out of this here soon, and you can see my perfectly drawn rounded top there. Dude, if it doesn't break out of this... what do we got till the summer, pretty much, the end of the summer, just even if it goes sideways and starts getting some momentum. This is a pretty textbook round. Wow, yeah, this is like with no momentum on the weekly, and it's been lost for, woo, doggy. Square's pretty bearish below 230. Dang it, the crypto hype wore off. Shit. Tweet Elon or something, everybody. DM him. Why does PayPal show up over here? What? Dude, it's like I can see it here. I got it in the background. I don't need a stupid little... Dude, I swear they add like little symbol like things that I just don't care about. There we go. Yeah, get off of there. They're like, oh, look at this cute update. You can see it says Square in 83 locations on your chart. Overstock. What are they doing? Okay. Okay, Overstock. That's kind of interesting. I don't hate it. It's literally consolidating and it's like all-time highs. Wow. All right. Let's go to the quarterly, since we can do that with real companies. Let's see. Yeah, major support around the mid 60, pretty much the 60 handle in general. When you're looking at this, you got to give a little bit more ranges. I mean, you're talking about 3 monthly, 90-day candles. So, look, even like the earnings down here, it's just like bing, bing, bing. It's like every tick. Yeah, wow. Damn. Okay. This is surprising to me that Overstock looks okay. Now, is it giving up the momentum right here? It might be, because you can see the EMAs are a little sloppy in the 200s starting to curl over. But the weekly still looks good. And the daily has the momentum on the DMI, which is very, man, interesting. All right. I'm a little surprised about Overstock right here. What the hell's the Overstock CEO name? Oh, Brad. No, it's not Brad. I can't remember, but shit, maybe he's got a little trick up his sleeve. I don't know. Yeah, because we got this. We do have a lower high here, so a little resistance at probably about $100, but we attempted to break the higher, this high. Didn't get this one, but we're starting to kind of stabilize right here. So yeah, man, Overstock might be something to look at here if it doesn't lose about $72. Wouldn't have guessed that. All right, I think that's probably mostly it. China ETFs. Look at all that green. Everyone's favorite play is China. Probably all red like tomorrow, though, right? What do we got here? Nothing. Microsoft, what is it doing? Oh, bounced off. Wow, look at that. Microsoft, what's up? Bouncing nicely off this horizontal all the way up, but we are in the camel hump now, so major resistance at right about pretty much where we are. It's really got to clear that 255 area to get sexy time. What are the Fangmans doing? Did they do anything sexy? Shit, wow. Mark Zuckerberg, you robot fucker, dude. 325. We already are kind of there. This is an interesting candle structure here. It really got to clear that 332-ish, 333-ish. And then it's back in blue sky breakout mode. I mean, who would have thunk it, man? That's crazy. Google just chilling in the range, trying to get some bull boners going, but not quite. Amazon ain't. It's like Russell. It's like, oh my God, could you get more pathetic? Amazon, dude, Bezos, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Trash. Netflix trying, but right in the middle of the zone. Whatever. Apple, same crap. Tesla, we already did. Microsoft actually is looking better, so that's cool. What about sector majors real fast? Anything? Yeah, energy getting slapped. Yeah, see, look at this. So oil was up today, and we got XOP and OIH, two of the bigger oil ETFs, posting large losses. So the energy stocks were not having it with that rally, so maybe that move will get faded. I don't know. That's interesting. What was the big mover today? Oh yeah, houses, semiconductors finally rallying a little bit. Kind of looks like Microsoft's chart, sort of, but also right in this big, fat, stupid range. Remember what Bitcoin did when it did this? Anybody? No. Is it the same? It doesn't look too hot. Let's see. More time, though. More time. CMEs. Whatever. Brokers are killing it for the most part. Schwab. Geez, yeah, look at these things. Posting mega rallies the last, I guess pretty much this year. But, whoa, what's new? Something's rallying this year? That's crazy. Pretty much have to get into, like, individual shitty penny biotech stocks and weed stocks, and then you can lose money if you're looking for a place. Why is ACB not on here now? Did they just take that shit off? Did that get moved? No, it's right here. What is this? This must be like a different one. So I'm going to add the real one on there. There it goes. Okay. Clean that one up. GW got bought out, so they're gone. All right, let's go. Weed stocks, baby. Anything? The Green Organic Dutch, man. This weekly is actually kind of sexy down here. Doesn't this remind you of like a shit coin that's just been chilling, right, for like way too long? And you kind of want to be like, ooh. Ooh, yeah. You're like, I kind of want to nibble on some of you right there. Okay. Ooh, yeah, look at this rounded saucer, too. After this big hype dump. We've been talking about these wheat stocks for a hot minute, man. Are they finally resetting? See, this is like what something Bitcoin could be doing, right? Like cryptos in general. They got all this hype, and then they got it sucked out quick, and then we just kind of bleed and just go really slow for a few months, and it's just like, oh god, crypto sucks. It's not 100% an hour. Where's my 3,000% APY on Sushi Banana Swap? It's like, and, dude, some of those like busted down. I actually think it was kind of funny. I mean, it sucks that people lost money, but you knew the risk, or maybe you didn't. Should have researched it more. But that one DeFi thing, they were like, yeah, we took all your money and there's nothing you can do about it, bitches. Pretty much, they're like middle finger on the website. Brutal. I mean, I'm pretty sure you should always be skeptical of like multiple thousands of % yield per annum. I don't think that's normal. There's this one crypto that maybe y'all might remember back in the day. It was called BitConnect. I don't know if anyone remembers it or not, but yeah, maybe not. Hey, it's still traded today, isn't it? Let's go look, actually. I'm curious. Maybe not. Oh, no, it's not. It probably is somewhere like on, bitconnect.bitstamp.io. some bullshit thing. But anyway, I digress here. Let's go back to these charts. Yeah, but shitcoin stuff. Is this looking sexy? I think Green Organic Dutchman above 33 cents. Booyaka. I'd be looking for probably 50 after that. And look at this. We're coming back up. And not on like a aggressive, super aggro, like dildo rape fest like this. It's more like of a nice slow grind up into it. Higher lows, higher highs. This is way more sexy over here. So, wheat stocks, still eyeballing the shit out of those. I need to just probably take this one off because I'll probably never, ever buy this shit. This chart, I mean, even on the weekly, is like barely looks okay. Anyway, let's see. CGC, let's go. Let's get that pump right off this sideways action. All right, man. I like that. ACB, continuation. Let's get it in. Love that, man. That was... Wish I would have added more to that one, huh? Damn it. So some of the weed stocks, let's go Zine. I got into some Zine yesterday on that dip onto these sexy EMAs. Look at that, right on top of all of this stuff. Like it. Now we just need DMI to really confirm it, and this bitch will then have a chance to start running to, 80,000 or something. No, I'm just kidding, like $8 maybe at the highest. I'd probably conservatively look for about mid-5s on this one. But yeah, Zine, nice, super sexy setup. This one, I think, might be setting up for something too. Grow generation. I like that it's just chilling real sideways right here on all this horizontal with the 200 just... I mean, here in a few days, it's forcing this bitch to do something. So, and I do like that it hasn't... Bulls have not let it break down yet, so that's a pretty decent sign. Let's see. Nope. Look like wheat stocks kind of in general, though, are getting a little bit of love off these lows because a lot of them are like crypto. They kind of have similar posturing. Man, I like this one sitting right on both these horizontals and the daily 200s crossing on the 377. What? That's cool. This actually looks pretty damn good above about 18 pennies. Not too bad. Hollister, what's that thing? Hollister Biosciences. What? Isn't that like a clothing company that like had like naked people almost in front, and they're like, oh yeah, come buy our sexy clothing. Now they moved into biosciences. Yeah, they probably would. They're probably doing some like World War II experimentation. Oh wow, look at this. Charlotte's Web has a inverted head and shoulders on a weekly like a mofo right here. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is pretty damn sexy, guys. This might be pointing. What's a measured move conservatively on this? To the top of this range. Yep. Well, actually, sorry, I would have to break out. Burp, derp, move. About $8 if it did play out and break out, which I would consider anything above about 650-ish. Yeah, man, this is a pretty interesting chart. Above 320, it actually looks pretty damn good. Probably get an opportunity again, though, on this one, but let's look back. Yeah, you can see nice volume areas, very serious points of business here in the low $3 range on Charlotte's Web. Interesting. I'm going to throw that on the watch list. Tilray, look at Tilray just squeezing. I guess it has earnings maybe in the morning or something, or they're not posted yet, or whatever. But the EMAs, sexy time. Love it. All right, I think we'll probably be wrapping it up there. Yep, MJ, because I just think the weed stocks, man, right now are just something nice. Yeah, look at this cannabis, which is, I think there's like a weed pricing index per pound or something, is what it kind of looks like to me. Yeah, I don't know what happened over here. It's like some lumber pricing shit. But yeah, this though, bounce. I like how this is stabilizing on like a weed index price with all the other weed stocks kind of looking the same. And I mean, you know, these were big dumps. Like this has been enough to wash out a lot of people. That one wasn't as big, but this one's 80%, man. Like, and that's 80% in 100+ days too. It's not like it just happened, you know, on some of these altcoins we saw that. You're in a way safer place taking shots and stabs down here than like, you know, crypto would be probably like in this area is like where we would be at, relatively speaking, or something. If it plays out similar, I'm not saying it's going to be a fractal or anything, but all price action is pretty much, you know, just representing the same type of human emotion and all that stuff of the buyer and sellers. But yeah, so this is pretty nice. I do like this quite a bit. And yeah, it's about 15-ish% to these lows, but it is looking pretty damn sexy. And it looks like my chart is trying to do the freaking a dance or something. I don't know what the hell that was. Spaz dance. But yeah, Tilray, pretty nice. And you can see that too is showing the same kind of structure on the ETF. And there's one more ETF. We can probably see the same-ish thing. Yeah, ish. It's not on the 200, but it is all on these horizontals right here at about $19. So let's man, I'm ready to pounce on weed stocks like you wouldn't believe, like how I was with silver recently. And again, though, we're gonna have to really want the markets just to stay bid up, and kind of like if ES is really just as long as it's above probably 4,100, you know, weed stocks probably got a good chance of just doing their thing independently. It's just like with Mama Bear. When Mama Bear dumps really hard, it's gonna bring down the market with it. So I'm gonna wrap that up real quick with the Mama. What you doing, Mama? Let's see, 5 minute. Oh wait, we don't want that. We want the what is it? I wanted to look at the monthly. Oh gosh, don't close like that. Ew, yeah, damn it, Bobby, don't you do this. And you're like, well, it's above the trend line. And we just closed about 20-something minutes ago. Damn it, man. Like, really? We couldn't get no more. It's like right there, Bitcoin. It was only like $800 away, dude. You couldn't do it. How about this candle? How did it close? I guess that one didn't close yet. Did we get the 2-day today? No. Did we get the 3-day today? Nope. Those will be later this week. So daily candle, whatever. Indecision. More just no clues off of that. How about the futures? We didn't get any clues off that one either. I guess if anything, it's actually a little bit more bearish than spot price, to be fair. But how about ETH's close? It's a little bit better, but not really because it's below all these EMAs and horizontals. So it got up to the next resistance point, though, that we were kind of looking for. And so that's cool. Maybe it can stay above this trend line and kind of now instead of dipping down to the lower end of this range, maybe now we can make a new higher range between about like 20, upper 23s and this 27, 28 area. And that would look pretty good. But, man, indecision, lame. So we just need more data. Till tomorrow then, because, you know, what else are we going to do with that price action? Let's see. All right. I think that's good, good, good. I think I wanted to talk about anything else. We did the, we did hash ribbons. Yes, we did. We don't really need to look at any of these. It's like whatever. It's like 3 things that are up so that no one cares about. Although, hold on. Ruined Thord Chain, I think, was on the list yesterday, too. Yeah, it was. Look at that. Double digits. Woohoo! But right up to the resistance area, though. This is where big bull trap, dead cat bounces come into before they continue selling. So just be aware of that. Be a little careful, cautious. Maybe you had shitty entries and buys. If I did, I would definitely be using this as a opportunity to maybe de-risk a little bit at not such shitty prices like 2 days ago when you were, 100% not off the low. So halfway, I guess 50% down from here, right? Derp, my great math skills there. All right. I think that's Alice, I believe. Okay. He wants to look at some Qubit. My buddy Joe's in house today. So he wants to look at some Qubit. Hey, man, Qubit actually bouncing right here like this on yesterday's candle. That's kind of cool. I kind of like that. Let's see. Let me go here and measure here. Yeah, bouncing off the 618 area. I'd say as long as it's holding like 540, it doesn't look terrible. This could be a low. It has the possible structure for it. Some pretty beast mode candles. Nice tail shadow off of that. Oh, man, this is really far down here, though. This bitch moves, doesn't it? Wow. Yeah, these are big candles. 40%, 23, 10, 6, 10. Yeah, but it actually looks okay. Let's zoom in a tad. 3 hour. 3 hours kind of sloppy. There's nothing. The oscillators, it's actually real sloppy on there. So we're just gonna stick to the daily and maybe the weekly here. Weekly's okay. I think the daily and this 550-ish area, mid fives, is kind of the threshold right now, and definitely anything back below $5 is probably very much no bueno. I'd probably look for a retest down here to 4, even into the 3s. But man, yeah, holding 550, and ultimately you're really looking for that $7 daily close. And then you can probably start targeting some pretty gargantuan moves because this bitch is pretty big. What's this? Yeah, then I'd probably be looking for about $10 if it did break that. So, yeah, maybe someday there's a little target zone right over here for it. This little guy. Will it ever get there? It could. The little stock that could. We'll see. If not, it's dead, and it's going to go to pretty much like -40, like oil. All right, sweet. All right, that'll do, I believe. I'll see y'all guys tomorrow. Much love. Appreciate the tune-in action. And happy trading. Have a great Tuesday night. Peace.